Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. So, I want to make a quick breakdown of this trade that I took on usdcad. So, look at the trade here. So, let me do a quick breakdown on how I took this trade. So, normally, this strategy is my day trading strategy, but it's just the same method, the same approach of how I approach the swing. That's the same method of how I'm approaching the day trading. So it's just the same thing, but let me just go through it. So this one, we all know this this strategy as CRT, which is candlestick range theory. That is CRT, candlestick range theory. So on this daily chart here, what I did, I made my high to a low, but previously this high here was taken out. So instead, this market should have taken I'm coming instead this market should have taken what? This high. Let me go again. This candlestick here took out this candlestick. Let me change the color to red. This candlestick here, this one, took out this blue candlestick here. So that is a break of structure. So we have a break of structure. Then this one, this candlestick, did not break the high of here. Instead, it broke the what? The low. So we now have a break of structure again. Can you see clearly? So as this one did not fail to break the high, instead it broke the low. Then this is where it starts getting tricky. So now this is my range from this low here to this high. So I'll be looking opportunity from this low here to this high. So now I've gotten my structure, which is bearish. So now we'll now go to 4 hours. On the 4 hours, the chart is not clear. Now let's go down to what? To 1 hour. As you can see now, the chart is clear. And what is our strategy? Our strategy is what? Structure, liquidity, and protected point. So now on the higher time frame, which is the daily, I've already seen my what? I've already seen my structure, which is what? Bearish at the time. Remember guys, we are trading candlestick range theory. So this strategy is just based off market taking care of liquidity below the candlestick and above the candlestick, but I will not talk about that now. I'm talking about how I took this trade. So as you can see, on the higher time frame we are bearish on the higher time frame. So on the lower time frame, what I'll be looking for is sell. So now I cannot just enter sell here. I need to use my strategy that I used to enter a trade, which is my structure, liquidity, and point of interest. We know that number one that we are looking for is our structure. That's the first thing that you are looking for, and we have already checked the structure on the higher time frame. The structure on the higher time frame says that we are structure on the higher time frame says that we are bearish. I don't know why this stuff is not working. Maybe it's network. Network is dull here. Network or but anyways, our structure on the higher time frame says that we are what? We are bearish. So we'll start looking for our liquidity. So now on the 1 hour is not that clear, so let's go down to our 15 minutes. First of all, this is now our range here, because this is our range now. From this high here to this low, that's our range, because market have already taken care of this liquidity here, this inducement here. This market have already taken it. So now this is where we are working to. We are looking for trade from this high here to this low. That is our range. That's our trading range now on the 1 hour. So now we'll now scale down to our 15 minutes, and our liquidity is our engineered liquidity, not inducement again. And our POI is what is protected high. Sorry, our POI is what is protected. Our liquidity is our engineered liquidity. So that is why this trade, I took this trade from what? From here. Then we smashed TP. So now let me show you guys the trade that I took here. Let me show you guys on my account the trade that I took. Here's the card. This is it here. This card here. As you can see here, this the trade here. This is the trade. I entered from this high here, because I did not set my take profits. That's why this market trades. So as soon as I entered, I saw that this market have already taken the low that I wanted it to take. Then I closed. So another lesson that I learned is always set your take profit and your stop loss. So this is the trade. So let me go to my Telegram. Let me show you guys. On my history, this is my history. This was the before of the trade, and this is the after, and this were closed. As you can see here, what did I enter? Structured, bearish, liquidity, engineered liquidity, which I talked about previously, POI, protected, boom, simple. So that's just it about it, guys. See you guys on another breakdown video. Thank you.